Hi guys, welcome to Yard GrowingSA, and in today's video I'll be showing you 19 things you can grow in September. Let's get into it. Okay guys, before I start off, I just want you to know that if you have a greenhouse, you should start everything in a greenhouse. It is much better. So first up is artichokes. It takes 14 to 21 days to germinate with soil temperature at least 15 to 20 degrees Celsius, and then harvest time will be in about 90 to 180 days. Next up is beetroot, what will take 5 to 8 days to germinate, but if the soil temperature is not about 10 degrees, it will take 14 to 21 days to germinate, and harvest time will be 49 to 56 days. And then we got eggplants, what will take 7 to 14 days to germinate, with a harvest time 100 to 150 days. And then we have cabbage, what will take 7 to 14 days to germinate, and harvest time will be 80 to 180 days. Make sure before you harvest it's at least 10 to 25 centimeters big before you harvest it. We got over here is carrots. Carrots take 14 to 21 days to germinate, harvest time 70 to 80 days. Then the celery, what will take 14 to 21 days with a soil temperature of 21 degrees and higher. That will be 85 to 120 days harvest time. And then we got chilies. Chilies will take 7 to 10 days to germinate, but it can take up to about 2 weeks if the soil is cold. So make sure the soil is at least from 15 degrees up, so it will take quicker. And harvest time will be about in 60 days to 120 days depending on the type you grow in as well. So when it do grow, you can also see when it's ready to harvest the chilies. Then we got cucumbers, 3 to 10 days to germinate, and 50 to 70 days will be ready to be harvested. And then we got lettuce. Lettuce take 2 to 10 days to germinate and will be ready in 6 to 8 weeks to harvest, depending on the soil as well. At least like I said, most of the things you want to do is put it in a greenhouse if you have one. I'll link up one how to make a mini greenhouse as well. Sweet melon will take 4 to 10 days to germinate. It will be ready in 90 to 80 days to harvest. Watermelon, 3 to 10 days for germination, 90 to 120 days it will be ready to harvest. Sweet corn will take 10 to 12 days to germinate and be ready to harvest in 60 to 100 days. Potatoes will take 14 to 28 days to germinate. That is if you are using the potato shoots, not the peels. I normally just throw the peels in the ground and it will take much longer actually that way. But it will be ready to harvest in 70 to 120 days. Then we got pumpkins. Pumpkins will take 5 to 10 days to germinate and will be ready to harvest in about 3 months. Then we have a radish, what will take 5 to 10 days to germinate and should be ready in about 30 days to harvest. Then we have over here is rhubarb. It takes 14 to 21 days to germinate. And before you harvest, do not harvest any stalks during the first season, as it needs to establish first its stalks and everything well. So it will be ready to harvest the next season, and it will. But when you do harvest, make sure that it's about 30 to 45 centimeters long before you harvest it. Then next up is spinach. That will take 5 days to germinate and will be ready to harvest in 37 to 45 days. That is if you're going to pull the whole thing out. But normally what I do is I trim around the edges. Then next up we have bell peppers, what will take 7 to 21 days to germination and will be ready to harvest in 60 to 90 days. So last is the sweet potatoes. With sweet potatoes, if you have a sweet potato, you put the whole one into a glass of water so it will grow roots and shoots. And then when the shoot is nice and big, say about 10 centimeters, 15 centimeters, you can break it off. And then you put that shoot in water as well till it grows a few roots. About a week maybe it will grow roots. Then you place that into the ground, and then once you place it in the ground, 3 months from that day, it will be ready to harvest. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, considering subscribing, comment down below if you need help with anything, and I would like to say thank you for everyone that is subscribed. Backyard out.